Next gen sprint queens, Alana, REID, Kemba Nelson, Sashalee, Forbes, and CLAYTON take 5th in a season's best in the finals of the women's 4x100 meter relays at the Paris Olympic Games, and heartbreak for Jaden Hibert, and even more so for Rashan Clark. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. You do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. And ready? Yep, good to go. Well, today, August the 9th, at the Paris Olympic Games, delivered a few thrills and some spills. But one thing I can tell you is the next gen is rising. The changing of the guard, so to speak, is becoming blatantly obvious as we go through this Paris Olympic Games in regard to Jamaica's track and field. Most of the persons who contested today were really young. Some were 19, 20, really young. Anyway, there were a few disappointments, of course. Jaden Hibert, one of the best triple jumpers in the world, just 19 years of age, missed the podium by 1. But you know what? Hold on. Yeah, because the truth is, I saw a snippet of an interview from Sportsmax, which I'm about to show you, of them talking to Jaden Hibert prior to his being in the finals, and I knew immediately that something was off. And then I saw him in today's final, and I was pretty sure that something was off. To me, he looks as if he's injured. Something is off. Is that he's not well, or he's definitely injured. Okay. Anyway, these were the final results. Jaden Hibert did a jump of a 17.61 to take the 4th spot behind Cuba's Hernandez Diaz, who jumped 17.64. I mean, it was really close. Anyway, this is a snippet from the interview I'm telling you about.
It was a blessing. Like, honestly, just want to give God thanks today for being in the final, because I thought I wasn't going to make it today. As I said, I won't say too much just yet, but just know that it's a blessing going into the final.
And it's a
So obviously something was wrong. This interview was when he qualified to get into the finals, and today he just didn't look like the Jaden Hibert we all know. But you know what, young man, your first Olympics, you came 4th, you are just 19, and the sky's absolutely the limit for you. So congratulations to you. Now another youngster, 20-year-old Rashan Clark, agonizingly close last year in the finals of the men's 400 meter hurdles, meaning he took 4th last year. Now this young man is a phenom. Last year in the semifinals, he ran a world under 20 record for this event. From I told you, he's just 20 years old. That's really young. Well, today tragedy struck. Coming off the final 100, when he was making a surge to try to catch DeSantos, he hit the last hurdle. Is it last hurdle or the second to last hurdle, and fell, and that was it. So he did not finish the event. The event was won by REID Benjamin, finally defeating Warholm in a major setting. Benjamin ran 46.46, a season's best. Warholm ran 47.06 to take 2nd, and DeSantos ran 47.26 to take the 3rd spot. I still believe that Rashan Clark looked as if he was just about to make a late surge, so we're not sure what would have happened. But the one thing I can say to you is, again, he's just 20, and this young man is the next massive thing in the men's 400 meters hurdles. I mean, just believe me when I tell you, all the numbers crunch says this. So again, changing of the guard. REID Benjamin is a big man, would I say, in a Jamaican parlance, and at 20, this young man, the sky is the limit. I know he's very disappointed, but you did make your first Olympic finals. That's a big deal. I don't know, say me like put a positive spin on it, but for me, we're witnessing another changing of the guard. Now, in the finals of the women's 4x100 meter relay, this is the first time, I believe, in 20 years that a Jamaican team did not feature in the top 3, more accurately, the top 2. Of course, many of you are aware. If you're not aware, let me just tell you, Shelly and Fraser Price was injured, so she withdrew from the games. Shericka Jackson was also injured, so they withdrew from the games. Of course, these 2 young ladies would have made a massive difference to our placement in the finals of the women's 100 meters. The United States had their full team. Great Britain had their full team. Germany had a surprisingly great team. And we had babies. Okay? We had, and I'm not being disrespectful, these are young ladies, but I'm saying to you that Tia Clayton, the anchor, is 19. She's 19. I think Alana is also, yeah, Alana Reid is she 18 or 19? Because I think Alana Reid could literally compete this year in the World Under 20. So she's the youngest of them all. Kemba Nelson, I think, is about 24. Sashalee might be 27. So this was a very, very young team. This was literally also, again, changing of the guard. And in my humble opinion, America had its full contingent. Great Britain had its full contingent. We did pretty well. We came 5th in a season's best. It's not the medal that we wanted. I know many of you are disappointed. Some of them are gonna curse me now just for saying this. But you know, I try to deal in the numbers and I try to be balanced. I do get a little emotional occasionally, but the fact of the matter is, these are very, very young ladies running in the finals of the biggest 4x100 meter relay event on the planet. This is it. We took 5th. They ran a season's best, and I'm going to give you the splits in a few. Now, the USA won this one, not in the fastest time ever, a season's best, solid time. They ran 41.78. Great Britain came second in 41.85. Germany came third in 41.97, the season's best, and Jamaica ran a season's best to come 5th in 42.29, behind France, who took 4th in 42.23. Okay, so the race. Alana Reid ran on the first leg. Kemba Nelson, she passed it on to Kemba Nelson, who ran on the second leg, who passed it to Sashalee Forbes, who always does a great call on the third leg, and Tia Clayton took us home. Now the splits. Now let me explain what I mean to those who don't understand. They have the capacity to measure, to be able to time what each athlete runs on their leg. Remember, it's a 400 meters, so each person is technically running 100 meter, although the starting leg runs something a little longer than that. So okay, opening run. Alana Reid ran 11.50. Kemba Nelson ran 10.34. Sashalee Forbes ran 10.25, and Tia Clayton ran the fastest split of 10.20. Now, as I said, this is a young team. The US team is seasoned. They've been running together for a while. Same thing with the Great Britain team. Germany was a very pleasant surprise. Big up to Germany. I believe this is Germany's first ever win at this level in a 4x100 meter relay team. Now, the team did what one would have anticipated. Remember, Alana Reid, Sashalee, Kemba, they're all experienced, especially Alana, Sashalee, and Tia. We started out okay. The baton passes were fine. Kemba Nelson, I think, did okay. Alana Reid did okay. Sashalee Forbes, same thing. Tia Clayton, I believe, got the baton a little further down, so maybe about 6th to 7th, and she was able to run really, really hard to get into that 5th spot. You know, as I said, I know that you're disappointed, but I am thinking about the future. I'm thinking about what's to come, and I believe that this is a good look. There was a little moment, by the way, nothing to do with Jamaica, where Daryl Neat has improved immensely, and she was closing on Shakira Richardson. Richardson, by the way, did not get the baton first. Richardson did do a great run, a solid run, and Darrenita was closing on her. And this moment you're looking at, that's her looking over at Darrenita and saying, yeah, where are they? It was interesting. It was also pouring rain pouring rain. But I'm very proud of Tia, Sashalee, Kemba, and Alana Reid. This is a new beginning for Jamaica. Now, what do I mean? I'm not saying that Sharika is not going to run again or Shelly is not going to run again. But, you know, one of the things that this has taught me is that we probably got caught sleeping. I always tell my daughters, you know, one of the things that happens to us as human beings is we tend to react because we don't plan ahead. And when you react, you make bad decisions, generally. So we need to start really building out these youngsters, because in other words, anything can happen. You can lose two of the fastest women on the planet and it changes the dynamic. Imagine this race with Shelly and Sharika. It would have been more than likely gold or at least silver. But I'm very, very proud of these young ladies. I'm going to be a beggar now. Do not discourage them. Okay? Come here and talk about Kemba and this and Kemba she didn't do any worse than anyone else. She did a decent enough job. In fact, I thought they did really well given the circumstances that they were in. Now, here is an interview that I got from Sportsmax when they qualified. I thought it was interesting. Take a listen.
4x100 relay, round one, Jamaica with a qualification time and a season's best 42.35. Alana Reid, how did you enjoy that?
Hi, good afternoon. I enjoyed it pretty well. It's my first time coming out here in such a big championship, seeing so many people in the stands. It was just for me to stay focused. I think I'm the youngest one out there on that leg, and I just so much that hey, I have to come out here and do my best. And if God is for us, who can be against us? So I just did what I had to do for both me and my team.
Yeah, youngest one indeed. Turned pro at 18, out here at the biggest stage, and you say your icon is Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. I think you did her proud today. I know you'll be sorry not to see her off in these Olympics.
Right, but it's just for us to come out here and make our country proud. It's a young team, and it's just for us to come out here and do our best. Everybody has been training, so it's just for us to come out here with the perfect mindset tomorrow to know that, hey, we have a position and we are capable of being on the podium.
It's a great mindset. Sashalee Forbes, please step forward to the microphone. Sashalee. How did that race go for you?
It was a good run. I mean, we have good button exchanges. I can say they were smooth. Didn't have a problem with the button passes. So we just have to go back now and come back better for the finals.
What do you need to do in those finals? It's very competitive there at the top.
Whatever lane we got, we just have to give it our all.
Wonderful. Good attitude, and you will. All right, step right up. Tia Clayton, how did you enjoy that 4x100?
Well, I enjoyed very well. I just come out here and do my best just to qualify the team, and we did just that, so I'm grateful.
Yeah, it's a season's best. What do you need to do to step it up in the final?
Yeah, just to get to a tough lane, but we'll definitely get it in the final. We'll be on the podium.
Oh, I love that attitude. Thank you so much, Tia. Kemba Nelson, come and tell your public something. How did you enjoy that?
I'm happy. As you can see, I've been smiling. It was great. It was great. Ladies are very, very determined, experienced, I can say, even the younger ones. So it was a good race. I mean, the aim was just to stick around and qualify, so we did that.
You sure did that. Tia Clayton said, we're definitely going to get a medal. She's very confident. What do you have to do in the final now to step it to the next level?
I would say clean up the exchanges, make them more efficient, and trust the mark, trust the teammates, and I think we'll be good. As Tia said, we're going for that medal.
Well, you're on a season's best today. Congratulations. We'll see you in the next round.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. An exceptionally young team. The opening leg, 18. The closing leg, 19. You can't get much younger than that. Without the two global superstars, Shericka Jackson, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. In the pouring rain, against a stacked US team that had their full contingent, Gabby, the Melissa, the whole works. Britain, same thing, full contingent, and we take 5th. This is their first time at this level. None of these young ladies have ever made the Olympic team. Maybe Sashalee Forbes, I'm not sure about that, I don't think so, but I know that, no, Kemba Nelson did. No, Kemba Nelson has never made the Olympic team. So this is a new experience for them. They're all very, very young. I mean, I'm begging them, support them. Because you see, the lesson that we need to learn as a community is nothing lasts forever. What I'm saying is, athletes are going to get more mature, and they will have to be replaced by younger athletes. And the good thing about our situation is that we have some insane talent. You see this lady, okay, Tia Clayton? Insane talent. Alana, insane talent. Tina, insane talent. Brianna Liston, insane. Brianna Williams, insane. Kemba. We have an insanely talented group of young female sprinters coming up. The coaches are clearly doing the work. We got a little caught napping. These young ladies, in their very first time, the next generation of track sprint queens, they came 5th. They ran another season's best. Remember, they ran a season's best to qualify. So in my opinion, it's not the gold medal that we wanted, but I'm very, very proud of these young ladies, as I am of Rashan Clark and Jaden Hibert. These are really young people, 18, 19, 20, them young. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you're royals, kings, and queens. Bless us.